Hey everybody, I am David, and today I'm going to be talking about The Flash, Season 4, Episode 21, Harry and the Harrisons. Look, this episode... Okay, let's just start talking about this. Let's start getting into what the title of the episode was called, but it was hardly the focus of the episode. I hate when titles do that, when they give you a title... and it sounds like it's going to be something, but then it turns out to be something completely off topic. This was actually more of the B storyline in today's episode, where Harry, he's trying to solve an idea with Cisco about how he can save his brain from getting dumber. And they decide to consult with the Council of Wells. I actually like this aspect of the episode because it's always fun seeing Tom Cavanagh getting a lot more to do and getting him to see play the different personalities. I actually enjoyed it last time, and I enjoyed it in this episode again. I think there were some fun personalities for him to play around with. Ultimately, they give him a lesson in guidance, I guess, for the episode on how he's been acting a little bit lately. So it was nice, a little bit of some nice moments between him, Cisco, and the Welleses. So that aspect I actually did really enjoy. We got Amunet back. Amunet, played by Katie Sackhoff, who... her character is a little on wavy territory for me because I find her a little bit annoying. I like Katie Sackhoff as an actress, but as this character, Amunet, I just do not care for that character at all. She was okay in this episode, her character. I like that they had to get her as an ally to help them find a way to defeat Wells's master plan, which is apparently using some satellites to scramble everybody's mind on the planet to make everybody reset or something like that. It's a dumb plan, but okay, fine. I'll go with it. And having her team up with them was kind of annoying because she found out Barry's identity. And this is something that's a big problem with Flash and Arrow, where they have to reveal their identities to everybody every so often, and or somebody finds out their identity. You might as well not have identities, which I'm hoping Arrow gets rid of by the end of this season, because problems like this arise, and it's something that they can just avoid. Like, what's the point of having identities if you're not going to keep it? I get it, it might be for comedy's sake or something, but if you're not going to use it, just drop it. You might as well. Or use it. He didn't need to take off the mask, but for some reason the writers thought, well, maybe she could figure out his identity. She didn't need to. I don't know why they did, but fine. The team up was cool. I liked it. Them teaming up with her, for them being forced to team up. Mostly because Caitlin thought she could gain something from her, but she didn't. She realized, well, you know what? Maybe deep down inside I can figure out how to release Killer Frost out again. And she figured it out, but with a little bit of guidance, again, from Amunet. So she did come in a little bit handy in this episode for Caitlin moving forward. Plus, she did give them a metal bomb to help destroy these satellites from DeVoe. So that will be interesting going into the finale now, I guess. Now they have to figure out how to get this metal device bomb there to destroy it. We'll see how that turns out. I didn't like that her right-hand man from the past was sort of the main villain of this story. I thought that was kind of weak because I didn't care much for that character to begin with. So much so that when they were saying his character's name, I actually forgot what his name was. So I was like, who are they talking about again? Like, who are they trying to track down? And so when he showed up back up at the end, I was like, oh, him, okay, he's the bad guy today. All right. I did like... Oh, no, the weakest part about the episode, coming up now, was the thing that led us into the episode right at the very beginning, with Iris wanting to write this article on how to... so she can tell the world or the city that what DeVoe is planning. And I had mixed feelings just like Barry did, because I don't know where they're going with this. And my worst concerns came true at the very end of the episode. The little tease at the end, Iris is like looking on the internet what's going on. She's getting messages from her blog, which, didn't she give that up a long time ago? I guess she's picking it back up again. She sees messages from people wanting to help track down DeVoe. So now people are leaving messages. Well, hey, I seen him over here on this street or something. And Barry's like, great, now we can track him down. And to me, this is dumb. I don't know why they need the citizens of Central City's help to track down this villain. This is something Barry and Team Arrow should be figuring it out on their own without the citizens, putting them in danger. That's just my opinion. Maybe they'll prove me wrong, and maybe by the end of the season I'll like where they're going with this. But right now, I am not convinced with this plan at all, and I think it's a dumb way to get Iris heavily involved. I think that's all this plot was here for, because they wanted Iris to be heavily influencing the people of Central City to get them to stand up and help DeVoe. I swear, if this season ends with the people marching behind the Flash to get DeVoe, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I just... This was an okay episode. But considering it was the third last episode of the season, I was really hoping that this was the episode that was really starting to get us super excited for the last two. And it didn't for me, unfortunately. It was just a fun little episode. And you know what? For that, I'll give it credit. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on The Flash, because I'm not. I enjoyed this episode tonight. I just wanted more from it. You know, when you're nearing the end of your season, Flash used to be so good at this back in season 1, and even in season 2, it was really good by this point, like getting us pumped up for the finale. Like each episode got better and better right into the finale, and I feel like this season and even a little bit last season was kind of lacking that. So but I'm not going to stop watching a show just because they gave me an average episode, 3 episodes down. I just expect better from the show sometimes. So that it might sound like I'm disappointed, but I didn't hate the episode. It was a fine little episode. But that's all I can really say about it. So there you go. I've given you my concerns. I don't really have no theories because I don't like DeVoe's plan. DeVoe has been an off and on villain for me. Sometimes I think there's some episodes that have been really good with him, and then there's episodes that are kind of boring with him. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing this season end so we can move on to the next villain, whoever that will be next year. But until next time, guys, leave your comments below. Tell me your thoughts on tonight's episode of The Flash. Are you enjoying it more than I am? I'm like I said, I'm not hating it. I'm just uneven with it right now. So with that being said, I hope you guys comment below. Please like this video if you agree with me, even if you don't like it anyways. Subscribe to my channel if you're a huge fan of The Flash, because I love The Flash, despite how I feel about tonight's episode or season overall. I still love this show. That's why I watch it. That's why I continue to talk about it. And until next time, take care.